What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to talk to you about how to overcome cake cravings. Okay, and I'm not even going to go so far as to say sweets, but this can be about sweets as well. So if you want to lump sweets in there, that's fine. But the reason why I'm doing the video is because earlier today I had a major cake craving. Okay, I just celebrated my birthday on Tuesday. Today is Saturday, so I am 4 days post birthday, and I've got so much cake in my house. Okay, I bought a cake for myself and my son bought a cake as well. So I brought all the cake home, and yeah, I have been messing with the cake. I have been partaking of cake, but I'm trying my best to stay away. As far as my weight is concerned, I am kind of keeping it under control, but I don't want to go crazy with cake. But anyhow, this video is going to be 4 tips on how to get rid of those cake or sweet tooth cravings. Okay, so before I get started, if you're new to my channel, my name is simply Carey, and I'm trying to lose weight. So I do come out with videos on a weekly basis. So if you want to learn more about how I'm doing and know about different tips and stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So anyhow, let's just go ahead and get into this. So, like I said before, I had the major cake cravings, and I just really kept thinking about it. I mean, it was just major on my mind, and I didn't feel like I was really hungry. Okay, so let me just share my tips because I don't want to make this a really long video. Okay, so the first thing that I did was I went out and I got myself some water, because I figured, okay, well, maybe if I have water in my system, it's gonna fill me up and I'm really not gonna think about cake. So water is great. You definitely want to hydrate yourself. You want to fill yourself up with water. I did put a little vinegar in my water. But what I noticed was I still was not satisfied. Okay, so the water was not really doing the trick for me. It wasn't really, I'm not even sure if it was really a hunger thing. So that brings me to the second tip that I have. It's very important to know why you're having the cravings in the first place. If you know why you're having the cravings in the first place, then you can kind of figure out what to do about it. Okay, so after a little analyzing and figuring out, okay, well, why is it that I'm having these cravings for cake? One of the reasons is it's in the house. Okay, so if you can keep it out of the house, then definitely do that. But there are going to be moments where it's inevitable. You're going to have cake either in the house, or it's going to be at your workplace, or it's going to be around someplace, and you may feel that urge to have something and you don't want to do that. So the second tip that I have basically is to know what the craving, know why you're having those cravings. So let me give you a couple of things, reasons why you might be having cravings. Number one might be hormones. Another might be hunger. Another, it might be blood sugar. Your blood sugar has dropped. It could be boredom, it could be temptation. I talked about that already, and I had to write that other one down. Vitamin deficiency. Vitamin deficiency is another one that can cause you to have certain cravings for certain types of foods. So knowing what you know, the reason behind your cravings will help you to address that issue. If it's a vitamin deficiency, you can address that. If it's because of hunger, you can address that. So to get back to my situation, the reason why I was craving cake is because I was trying to fast, and I had gotten to a certain, and I don't remember how many hours it had been, but I know I started to feel the hunger pains first. Then after the hunger, then came the cravings for me, and I wanted cake. But I believe what possibly happened with me is my blood sugar level dropped because I was trying to fast. So what I ended up doing was I broke my fast. Okay, and this brings me to my third tip. Okay, I broke my fast with protein. All right, so I boiled some eggs, and I had 3 hard-boiled eggs sprinkled lightly with some salt to give it some taste. And I mean, it was amazing how I didn't feel that craving anymore. And then this brings me to the fourth thing that I also did as well. I drank some green tea. Okay, so I boiled some water, I had tea, and it was green tea. And I mean, it was so satisfying to eat. It knocked out my hunger, and it also just made me feel a whole lot better. So now I'm sitting here, I have not touched the cake. I feel so much better. I feel good about myself, and now I understand a lot more about cravings and what to do for them. Now, there were other tips that I had read about that I'll share a couple of those with you real quick. Number one was chewing gum. I already had the problem with the gum. I got in trouble with that, so gum chewing is not going to work for me. There was something called visualization activities. I don't think that would have worked for me because I just would have been visualizing me eating cake. Okay, so that wasn't gonna work. And the other one was to distance myself or distract myself, maybe leave the house. Okay, but I could have gotten into something else. Just because I leave the house doesn't necessarily mean I'm not gonna hit a gas station. I'm not gonna hit a corner corner store that has junk. I'm not gonna go into, some store that has stuff that I can eat. All right, so I think the best thing was the protein and the tea. It was like the best for me, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So as I'm going through my real life issues with weight loss and with cravings and all sorts of crazy stuff like that, I definitely will be coming on to share that with you. So I'm going to call this an episode 1. So as I have my little mishaps throughout the day, I'm going to try to address those, and I'll come on and share them with you. So if you definitely like my content and you don't want to miss anything that I have coming up, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Definitely don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. There's another birthday coming up tomorrow, so I'll be on probably tomorrow or the next day. All right, see you guys. Bye.